Ticket Tooblack, ladies and gentlemen. We're back on Sammy's ass number 2. So this is for Sammy and the Betrayers, number 2. Right? So when somebody thinks that they can stop the piston from turning from negative to positive, you're wrong. You're very wrong. We are turning this thing. Alright? So you're going to explain right now what the purpose of SAMMY is and what we fight against according to their scriptures, their copywritten scriptures, which are called, I believe, Ephesians 6:12. So what you're fighting is not flesh and blood or flesh and bones. What you're fighting is something goozy. So you're fighting municipalities and principalities and men and women hiding behind the walls of within these principalities and municipalities, hiding behind the walls, pretending to have some authority that's God-given. Right? That is bogus. That is BS. Triple deck BS. Right? There's nothing like that. So Sammy's got no authority whatsoever. Second of all, he's a legal fiction, which means he doesn't exist, which means he can only exist on paper, which means he can only interact with other legal fictions. Okay? The business of a magician's court, I keep saying to people, a magician's court is a venue where they transact security interests. That's it. It's not judicial. They're buying and selling stock and creating bonds and lying to people and pretending that they're having judicial process and pretending to be actors in the bowing up and down and acting like little babies. That's a vice capitis, by the way. You see that? That's a vice capitis. For anyone who's been following the metaphysics things, then you know what a vice capitis is, and you know that that's the channel through which the physical life is manifested on this plane. So this used to be an old, it's called an abbey. Some monks used to live here, and yeah, some monks used to live here, and I'd like to know what they get up to at night. It's a boys' club. All right. So where was I? I was talking about Sammy and his bogus crap. So when you receive any false claims from Sammy, first thing you could ask him as well, because right now we know they have no insurance and they have no license. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, don't be deceived by Sammy. Sammy's got no license and he has no insurance. He's got no authority to be doing the business that he claims to have the authority to be doing. Alright, he's a bogus guy. He's full of it. And don't listen to him. In fact, you don't need to respond to any of his letters, if you so choose. Right, we're going to go up here and see what else is here. But in any case, a very nice day today. Everyone's out. And I think I found my spot. Can you see it? I hope you can. So the people who are real, they're not automatons, you see. The people who are real and connect with nature, they're out today. And you can see them here. They're people with different temperament. Okay, so these are the people that I feel. Right? There's also another bunch of people who, if I go 5 miles down the road, I can meet them. They're the ones who are in the Matrix. And you can see them rushing around. They're all stressed out. They all want to fight each other and they hate each other. And they're always just rushing around looking for money or how much somebody owes somebody else. It's a whole bunch of bogus crap. All right. You see. So oh yeah, the river. I'm gonna film a flow. What I mean is that this is the kind of place that I like hanging out once in a while. So we'll go into to their cities, you see, and we'll fuck with them for a few minutes, but we always come back to nature. So they can't take this away from us. Yeah. So Sammy F you 2 times. The betrayers F you 2. So this is what's going on today, ladies and gentlemen. And I encourage more of you to come out and cool out for 1 or 2 minutes. Yeah, it's very quiet and very calming. That's a contrast. So we go into the matrix, we do our business, we always come out. And we come out here, take your shoes off, and run around for a minute. Yeah, so that's my little episode for the people who fear Sammy and the people who still live in fear about what the Matrix can do to you, and the betrayers who imagine they can stop what you're doing. This film is to let you know that you cannot stop what we're doing. We're still here and we're still doing it. And I got a friend come see me. Who are you? Hello. Hello. See a friend come see me. Yeah. So I'll let you off, Sammy. Okay? Keep filing your paperwork. Alright? So take it Tooblack. Encouraging the people. Please, by all means, get the monkey off your back. Go out at least once a week. Alright? At least once a week. And recoup. Take your shoes off. Walk in the grass. Alright? Whether it's cold or hot. But most important of all, do not support Sammy anymore. Sammy is a magician. And Sammy works for the so-called municipality, which works for the so-called devil. So do not support the devil anymore. You can if you wish to, but don't complain about it. Okay? Yeah, so take it Tooblack, signing off. Still Tooblack in it. You don't like it, you know what to do.